Hi everybody, and welcome back to our PHP and MySQL login tutorial. This is our 9th video, probably last in the series. In this video we're going to take a look at some of the jQuery UI functionality. Okay, just to do that I'm going to log in here. Okay, we'll go to our admin page. And I'm going to go to promote user. Take a look at our PHP promote user. Okay, and all this stuff is pretty much what you've learned in other tutorials. Okay, the new code really starts here. I added an autocomplete. Okay, basically what it is I gave an ID to the username input called search users. I test search users.autocomplete, and the source is the PHP script that it's going to be called when I am typing in this input. And the min length property, so it's going to start working after 2 characters are put in. When it's needed, it's going to search the database and autocomplete the form. Okay, let's take a look at searchusers.php. It's a PHP page I made specifically for this. Of course, I included my login functions. Okay, I have to get the term which is passed to me from the jQuery UI. Okay, and basically what I did is pretty much a select from the users table. So I'm selecting the username from the users table as value, so it will appear as value instead of username. And where username like percent term and then percent term, so that's going to search for anything with whatever I type in here. If there's anything before or anything after, it's going to find it in the database and return that result. Okay, then I got a while loop, so it's going to execute while for every entry that's found. I'm going to output, I'm going to save the value and the ID, and I'm just going to output it into JSON so I can send it back to something jQuery UI can read. That's pretty straightforward. I think you should be able to build that out pretty easily. Okay, so let's go back here and take a look at our jQuery that backs us up. So, okay, we created the ID for that field, assigned it the autocomplete, the source, the PHP file, which in turn runs a search on the users table. Okay, as you see, we have a username Rickson and Rick, so they're pretty close. I'll use that for the demo. So if I start typing here, RI, and then all the users with the RI will pop up. CKS, let's go with S, I can just click and put it in. So that's a nice handy little autocomplete function that's good. And of course we have our validate just like we did all the others. So if it's less than 3 and greater than 10. Okay, so that was pretty simple. The only thing here that was new was the autocomplete. So let's move on to our next one, which is ban user. Just going to click on ban user here. And click over to my admin ban user.php. Okay everybody, so I just opened up our admin ban user page. Goes along with this page here. Oh, just a quick note before I go on to anything else. This search users.php file in the admin folder, so I didn't have to include the .. / directory right from the root directory. So make sure when you create this search users.php that you place it in the admin folder, which you're going to use it from. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the date picker on the jQuery UI handler function. So let's go in here and start filling out our form. just going to click here, and you notice calendar pops up. I can go back month, day, year. I click on the day here and click the first. Poof, no restriction here. I see, so all I do is I give my date input an ID of get dates. Get dates dot date picker. And my database is holding the information in ISO format, so I want the date in the input to be formatted 4-digit year, 2-digit month, 2-digit day separated by a dash, the ISO standard, and that's why I formatted it that way. And that's pretty much it for our tutorial here. I'm going to go back to the index page here just to add a couple things to freshen this up. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so I went back into the login page, and the only thing I added is this div with the ID container. You can see here, that's the div there. And the reason why I added it is it's just the default screen size. So later on when I'm laying stuff out, I have boundaries of screen size I want to use on the page. Let's take a look at the styles for that. Containers, you can see here, it's 1366 by 768, which is the most popular resolution at the time I'm making this, so that's why I made that. It's blue so I can see it. It's probably not going to be there in something I do for a final draft, but it is good there for when I'm laying stuff out so I can see where I place things. And that concludes our login tutorial. Glad you guys stuck with me. Awesome job. And you guys have a pretty dynamic and functioning login system even for your site. Thanks a lot, guys. And check out my other tutorials. Don't forget to like this or subscribe to my channel if it helps you at all. Thanks a lot. I'd love to hear from you, so please leave a comment. See you guys later. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to click on the like button, join my channel, or leave a comment. Thanks for watching.